Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there was a sparkling river. This wasn't any ordinary river. Oh no, this river had a magical secret. It remembered the names of those who showed true kindness and whispered their names whenever they approached its banks. Now, deep within the kingdom, nestled between rolling hills and whispering trees, stood a magnificent palace. And within that palace lived a selfish prince. He had everything one could desire: dazzling robes, a mountain of gold, and a heart full of envy. You see, the prince yearned to hear his own name sung by the mystical river. But alas, he knew it would happen only if someone showed kindness, an act he had never learned. One day, he donned a disguise, venturing out of the palace in the hopes of witnessing this wondrous occurrence. He strolled along the riverbank, hoping to hear the magical whispers, but the river remained stubbornly silent. Determined to break the curse, the prince returned home, devising a new plan. He called forth his royal scribe and commanded him to write down every kind act performed by anyone in the kingdom. Day after day, the scribe diligently recorded acts of kindness, from the baker sharing his extra bread with a hungry beggar to the king donating gold to build a new school. But when the list was complete and the prince approached the river with it, hoping to bribe the magical entity with the documented acts of kindness, his wish still remained ungranted. The river shimmered, yes, but it sang a different tune, one that spoke of honesty, compassion, and selflessness. The prince, frustrated and ashamed, threw the list into the river, where it dissolved like sugar in water. With a heavy heart, he stumbled back to the palace, defeated. Now, unbeknownst to the prince, a poor girl was walking along the same riverbank. She, too, had heard the river's enchanting song and wished to be a part of its melody. But unlike the prince, she had nothing to offer. She was just a simple village girl with a heart full of love for her mother, who was lying sick in their tiny cottage. As she walked, she picked up a fallen flower, its petals as red as her desire to help her mother. And when she reached the river, she sat on a nearby stone and started weaving the flower into a beautiful crown. She hummed a little tune, her heart filled with hope that the river might sparkle just a little for her. And wouldn't you know it, as the last petal took its place on the crown, the river erupted in a shower of sparks. It sang out the poor girl's name, and the sound echoed through the valley, washing away the prince's selfishness with every note. You see, the river didn't care for the prince's wealth or status. It recognized the purest form of kindness, the love